You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bone.
Tomorrow is Easter, one of my favorite holidays, but when trying to find things to react to, I kind of realized last year I reacted to all Rankin and Bass Easter movies, so I had to go and look for something else to react to, and that's when I remembered Veggie Tales. I reacted to them once for Christmas and I always meant to go back to them, and I actually remember these movies growing up. It's been a long time since I've seen the Easter Carol. I don't remember if it was good or bad, but I guess we'll find out here today. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and let's get into it. Bro, what did those kids do to you? They didn't even accidentally get in your way, make you trip or drop anything like they usually do in these movies. They just existed and you were mad.
Lily for the orphans! Help the orphans, buy a lily! Tuppence for a lily, governor?
How's that?
A lily, gov, for Easter.
This? For Easter?
Yes, sir, it's a symbol of new life and...
But it's real! It won't last!
Excuse me, sir?
It'll be gone tomorrow! It's too fragile! See?
He really just had to destroy the lily just to kind of show that it will break. Like this bitch didn't know what a flower was and knew that they don't last as long as plastic. I felt like that was so unnecessary for him to do.
This is what Easter's about. It's colorful, it's pretty, it's plastic. Now wouldn't you like this instead of your silly lily?
Your grandmother helped the orphanage. She always bought a lily for Easter.
My grandmother made Easter. Just a moment, young lady. You forgot to pay for that egg.
To be fair, how do you think an orphan who was raising money for an orphanage was gonna pay for your egg? Like, how did you think that was gonna happen?
Hey, Dad! Isn't that old man Nezer?
Edmund, his name is Mr. Ebenezer Nezer. Could you hand me an O?
Sure. Is he really the richest man in town?
I don't know about that, but his family has owned most of the property around here for generations. How about a couple of ours now? Even the land this old church sits on.
Here you go. Why don't we ever see him in church?
I don't really know. I heard he used to come when he was little. His grandmother would bring him. I need an O now and a W if you can find it.
Yeah, for those of you who don't remember exactly what the Veggie Tales were, these things were super religious, and I'm sure we're all gonna get a Jesus speech at one point. Like, I assume the whole point is that this greedy man who loves the plastic eggs and the Easter bunny and all this stuff is gonna realize that Easter is truly about the resurrection. Like, that's so obvious. Besides for probably this kid who didn't even, who's just like, is he the richest man in town? He owns everything. Does that make him rich, Dad? I don't know. He just has $1 million. Drives around in a Bentley. Maybe he has money. I don't fucking know. Can you pass me a W?
You ask him. No, you ask him. I'm not gonna ask him. But he's your uncle. That doesn't mean he likes me. Look, Millward, we've been working for your uncle for more than a year now to pay him back for burning down his theater, right? Right. And has he given us a single day off? Nope. And it was your idea to take Easter Sunday off, right? Right. So we could see the new church window?
Well, we found Bob and Larry, who apparently burned down the theater, and now they want a day off, which we all know they're not gonna get. But really, you burned down an entire theater, and you guys want a day off? And you're wondering, and he's just like, yo, he's your uncle. He doesn't like me. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like you either.
We can't just stop the factory. That would let Grandma down.
But Ebby, Mr. Nezer, sir,
Hello there. Mind if we come in?
That'll be all. Now get back to work.
But I don't work here.
Well, I'm not hiring either.
Oh, no. That's not why we're here. We came to...
Oh, you're that church fella, aren't you?
Well, yes, I guess I am.
I mean, the clothes kind of give that away. Also, they explain in a song that I can't show because I'm sure that's gonna get copy strike more than anything. His grandmother, painted eggs. She was the one who invented it. So when you go and like hunt your eggs or you paint eggs this year, just remember that a cucumber invented that.
You're that church fella, aren't you?
Well, yes, I guess I am.
So why you here?
Well, sir, I know your grandmother used to bring you to church. She loved Easter so much.
Yes.
Then you'll come?
No.
But you said...
I said yes, my grandmother loved Easter. What's not to love with the eggs and the candy?
To be fair, it didn't sound like he was going to come. Also, why are you sounding like you're older than him? I remember when you were a boy and your grandmother brought you to church. You look so much younger than him. Also, he was a kid then. That doesn't mean he wants to do the exact same thing. You know, at one point when you were a kid, you didn't know how to use the bathroom. That doesn't mean you want to go around shitting your pants. Also, he wants to destroy a church to make an amusement park for Easter. Like that small church. That's like the only location an entire Easter amusement park can go. I would like so go to an Easter amusement park. That sounds so sick. Kind of like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory mixed with Disney. Not saying that you destroy a church to do it, but like, if he makes this, I'm gonna go. But because they disagreed with the building the factory, Bob and Larry got fired. So, if you ever feel bad, you know, at least you didn't get fired by a cucumber.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer! Ebenezer, wake up!
Huh? Who's there? Hello?
Ebenezer, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Grandma?
Surprise!
Okay, that makes sense as the Bob Marley replacement. I kind of forgot that ghosts were gonna appear in this. I got so caught up with Easterland, I forgot that this is a parody. Shouldn't this solve everything right from the get-go? Like, the grandmother is his inspiration for everything he's doing? Can't Jesus, like, simply say, like, hey, bro, don't do this?
What point?
Easter, the point! You got it all backwards and upside down!
What do you mean? How's it supposed to go?
I'm not going to tell you.
What?
A lesson learned is soon returned. A lesson lived is wisdom gived.
Gived?
What? I'm dead. Cut me some slack! Ebenezer, you are in for a wild ride!
Bro, the grandmother could solve everything if she would just explain to him right now. But she's gonna make him wait to learn some lesson the hard way. That's such bullshit. There's literally gonna be a crane going to a church and I think the orphanage tomorrow. He's fired 2 people. We're running on like a deadline, lady. Come on.
Come on, we don't have a lot of time. Why do we want to break into the factory again? We have to get those plans. No plans, no Easterland. No Easterland, and they don't have to tear down the church. It's bad enough that we burned down the theater. I'm not gonna let the church come down, too. I still don't feel very good about stealing the plans. Millward, we're not stealing the plans. We're just borrowing the plans.
No, what you guys are doing is the literal definition of stealing. I mean, you guys are just as robbers right this second. You guys are stealing. I really thought they would like chain themselves in front of the church or something. I didn't expect them to go full on Mission Impossible to try to steal the plans. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what it is about seeing a human-looking thing interact with the VeggieTales, but it just doesn't sit right with me.
Hey, you gotta help me. I've been kidnapped by a bug. What's the matter with that guy?
You're not really here.
Huh? Hey, it's Grandma! Grandma, you're okay! What are you doing here?
She can't hear you.
Hi, Grandma! You feeling okay?
God, how did Ebenezer run a successful business with being this dumb? Like, I almost am expecting that the rest of this movie is gonna be him trying to understand that he can't speak to them.
Well, that's Grandma, all right. But I don't remember that funny-looking kid.
That's you. Now hush up and listen.
Ooh, that's my first Easter basket. I remember that.
Hey, it's empty. Yes, just like the tomb in the story. Now listen, Ebenezer, this is important. But there's nothing here. Oh, look. Not even a jelly bean.
Only thing I'm seeing so far is that this kid was greedy from the start. Also, is that he got his first Easter basket? Really? I feel like that's like a odd age to start, especially when you get like your grandmother is basically the inventor of Easter. I feel like you should have gotten a basket like way sooner.
I still don't understand that Christmas thing. Sure was a pretty picture, though.
Seems a pity you're gonna knock it down.
Yeah. Can I go home now?
Sometimes he's like the most savage character ever. He's just like, yeah, that's a shame. I'm gonna go home now. Young him sells the Easter egg in front of his grandmother at church. Ebenezer, I don't know if he can be redeemed. He doesn't sound like he ever had a good point in his life.
Oh my, it's night again. You keep messing with the lights. So, what happened here?
This isn't your past, Ebenezer. This is the present.
A present? For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
No, not a present. The present. Easter present. The here and now. Oh, lovely.
Wait, they're only having one ghost do everything? Did I stop paying attention when they explained that? Also, I'm not sure who's dumber. Ebenezer or my boys, Bob and Larry. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen first. Bob and Larry getting over that gate, or Ebenezer understanding anything, really.
Well, if Nezza really knew how his grandmother felt, he wouldn't touch that old church.
I wouldn't?
No, she sure loved that old place. Did you know she paid for all those beautiful windows herself?
Aye, and the new window we were going to unveil tomorrow. She commissioned it just before she passed away.
She sure would have loved everyone to see it. Now Nezza's gonna knock the whole thing down.
Okay, I get it. He's not supposed to learn a lesson to the end, but everyone is straight up telling him that his grandmother loves the church and he loves his grandmother. If he doesn't understand anything else that's going on or being explained to him, which they are telling him on repeat, he should at least be able to understand the fact that his grandmother liked the church, so maybe don't build Easter Lane exactly there. And I was about to say, give the people the day off, but, I mean, he doesn't have to, he fired them, so at least they got what they wanted.
Mr. Nezzer isn't a bad man.
What a sweet little boy.
No, he just doesn't have something that we all have. The thing that lets us celebrate Easter all year long.
Come on, Edmund.
What's going on? How sick is he?
Very sick, I'm afraid.
Well, is he gonna...
If nothing changes, this will be his last Easter.
Bro, you met him earlier in this movie. Why you acting like you've never seen him in this entire time? It's like, what is that sick child? Oh, disgusting. Is he gonna die or something? Bro, you met him. And goddamn it, the kid didn't finish what he was saying. If someone would just fully explain to him the meaning of Easter and why the grandmother liked Easter, this entire movie could have been solved 20 minutes ago.
Welcome to Easter Future. Come on, we've got to get out of here!
Oh wow, this is really intense. If they added a little bit more action right now, we would have gotten like a Michael Bay film.
Please, sir, would you buy a pencil?
You can see me?
All right, now go home, you little street urchin.
I've got no home, sir, but bless you.
What? I don't understand. Isn't the orphanage taking care of her?
It was, but the orphanage was founded by folks filled with the hope of Easter. No Easter, no hope. No orphanage.
So the hope of Easter makes people help the orphans. Not like the church. He didn't take their land either. Like, I really thought that's what was happening. I guess I'm fucking wrong. Sorry for the misinformation. He wasn't gonna destroy the orphanage. He's just gonna destroy the hope. And then, without Easter, no one gives a single fuck about orphans. That's what happened to Batman. He would have been fine and dandy if just someone in Gotham cared about Easter.
Hey! My pencils!
Hey! Somebody stop him! Oh, he'll get him.
Stop! Thief! Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
I don't get it.
What do you think made him brave in the first place? Without the hope of Easter, why would anyone risk their life for someone else?
No more. Hope. Show me no more.
God damn it. Police officers are useless without the hope of Easter. Without Easter, Superman can't save the day. Without Easter, no one wants to make you fries and your Big Mac. Without Easter, I couldn't make this video. I need the hope and the bravery that gets destroyed when you by putting up one factory that's still about Easter. But when you think he's gonna do the average Scrooge, spiel, buy all the stuff from the poor person, give the money away, learn the lesson, not do the bad thing he was going to do, Tiny Tim doesn't die, the movie adds a little bit more spice before the credits roll. And of course, it's Bob and Larry's fault.
Travis? Huh? Travis!
Look here, Mr. Nezzer. I'll be silent no more. You can't have these plans.
Bro, I get what you're about to do with your entire speech, but first of all, you were stupid enough not to go to the fire exit to begin with. You set a fire to the theater once. You should know where the fire exits are here. But do you really think the time when the factory is about to explode is a time to do your speech? You could run outside and then do it. But obviously they're gonna escape because that would be a horrific ending to this movie. And they get that little bit more Michael Bay action before the movie ends. Everyone gets eggs because the factory explodes and they go everywhere. So it's a good ending, I guess, for everyone besides Scrooge, because his business is kind of over now. Like, the factory's destroyed. I would say you could start another factory, but he gave the money away at the end, so he really has nothing. He's gonna have to live at the orphanage soon. Oh god, I hope you guys enjoyed the movie. I actually had a lot of fun going down memory lane for this one. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Have a happy Easter, and make sure you have a good night.
I'm done with hitting your wall. Short notice, I just gotta let you know. You led me straight to the fall. I'm broken, I'm still trying, skin and bones.